At CYT, I've learned a lot about how to be a better person and how to use the things I learned for acting and singing and dancing in my everyday life. I've learned how to be more confident because when I started, I was really shy and I didn't really want to go up to people and say hi, but now I feel like I can talk to people more and I can just be more myself in front of people.
The house lays silent with every heart at rest, while mine violently pounds against my chest.
One of the things that I really like about CYT is there are a lot of places you can go do theater, and it's not just at your school, but one of the things that is so important that CYT does is it's not just your character on stage, but it's your character off stage, and they really are interested in who you are as a person. And for me as a teacher, that's something that I really try to instill in my kids is the quality of human being you're going to be. But I know that that's not a focal point for every theater program or drama teacher, and I understand that. But at CYT, it's really something that they are serious about. And since I value that also and see all the good things that come from that, I think that's something that's really important. And CYT sees it the same way I do. And that's something that I wish more people would focus on, but I'm glad that CYT does.
My favorite thing about CYT is just feeling a part of a family and just being a part of something bigger than I am. It's taught me to feel comfortable in my own skin. It's taught me that it's okay to be different and to show that off to other people.
CYT has truly made a big impact on our family. Both my husband and I, as parents of 3 girls, as any parent would, we want our children to grow in character and in faith. And I'm not gonna cry. This is really what CYT has done.
My favorite thing about CYT is all of the people and how they're always kind and supportive. And I like how everything we do is Christ-centered and Christ is first in everything that goes on at CYT.
It's so just like a home, and there's something just really special about how the Lord is glorified in the relationships that come from CYT.
It's just really, really, really fun.
What makes it so fun?
Just all the dancing and stuff.
And games.
Yeah.
And singing.
Yes.
Have you made some friends at CYT?
Yes.
I walked out of this show and I literally had a theater family. It was crazy because this one show I had made so many friends and we had so close of bonds. We were literally like family, and they're still my family today.
The dream for CYT would be to provide incredible theatrical training through the eyes of the Lord. Everyone says it, but I love CYT. It's incredible. It's something that is so unique, and it's so vast as far as the amount of branches that we have across not only the US, but growing in other parts of the world, and the Lord is using us.
When I'm out of high school, away from CYT, I will be more prepared for life just because I've learned a lot of really valuable life skills, and also just learning to love people and come alongside them. CYT is a big proponent of how I've learned about God's love, and I think I can show that to people because of CYT.
Seeing that switch flipped for them where they really are free to be themselves, there's a joy in that moment for me, and it is something that's just a revelation for them. And I've seen that a number of times from kids over the years, all the way from little 8-year-olds all the way to 18-year-olds.
I think there are a lot of great reasons to donate to CYT, but I'll focus on one that's a little more tangible and one that people don't talk about as much, which is like a lot of times we think about like, well, if you want to do theater, it's like this is a great training ground, right? But it's actually a great training ground for a lot of life, and I think that's really valuable, is like it's instilling skills that aren't just like acting, singing, dancing, but for me it's like the development of being able to stand in front of an audience, to be able to read them, to be able to understand them. That's been huge in my life. It's contributed to my scholarships. It's given me a fantastic job. I wouldn't have those things without CYT. Not only is this a great community, not only is it doing theater, which is awesome, but it's also developing these long-run skills that I think are really, really valuable.
I'm 21 years old now, and I'm serving as a police officer in Olathe. I made so many lifelong friends in CYT, and even though it feels like we're all over the world now, we're still connected by the friendships that we made in CYT.
Hi, I'm Mr. Matt. My CYT show is Me and Welcome. I make a lifelong friends who is very important to me. It makes my heart happy. I want you to raise money to CYT because it makes others have better experiences. Go CYT!
I can say with confidence that the thing I got most out of CYT were the people, and it's an investment in your kids' social group, and who you surround yourself with defines who you are a lot of the time. And I really couldn't think of a better group of people.
I love being able to come back to CYT, even though I'm an alumnus now, because I feel like I'm still welcomed because it's still my family.
CYT will always be my home.